So hello everyone, this is your guy Primus. Welcome back to another video. So I know it has been a while since I uploaded a video. So today I'm going to show you an important workflow, and it's a part of my lead generation workflow if you remember. So without any wasting time, let's get started. Alright, so do you remember this workflow? Yeah, so this was like our scraping workflow, which scrapes data for our business, whatever the type of our business was. Like it will our name, target, location, and number of leads. So it gave us that. Now we are back to here. Now what does this do? It outreaches them. Now we got the leads. Now we know we have to learn how to outreach them. So I have created this two type of automation, and yeah, this automation is for my friend also. So I am using his automation demand for my content. So what does these two do? Let me explain. First we will go through the smaller one, as it was the part 1, and then the bigger one as it's the part 2. And bigger one is actually like useful, and not even smaller one is as useful as bigger one. It depends on the preference. So let's go through the sheet. So like these are the sheet, the data we got from our automation, like business name, URL, niche, work email, and all. Now we are like starting the automation. As you know, we cannot set spam as much as mail we want. So like we have set max limit 50 per day, but for the video I am using only 5. Now let's execute the workflow. I will explain how the workflow works. First see how it works. First see how this is working, and then I will go to details. Yeah, so as we can see, we received either all 5 of the emails, and it's like, yeah, we are receiving and that. So it's not a personalized email, it's just some basic mail data. It's just basic mail data. We are using the message. It's not something special, not an HTML. It's just a normal text message and nothing that much. And I'm using his email. Yeah. So now if you see the message is sent. Now you are wondering. Now I will show how this works. So every day what it will do, it will go through schedule trigger of a specific time, then it will go through our sheets, take out all the items, then it will filter out those items which are already sent. So let me explain how it is going. First is going through the trigger, then it's going through the sheet, which is gathering all the items, all the data which is available in the sheet. Then ignore this for first, then it will go through the limit, what is the maximum limit. Like for 5 we did as example, then we use the mail node, and then it's saved. Like, yeah, these 5 emails have been sent. Now if I execute it again, let's say next day it executed again. So what it will do, it will filter out the already sent one, then it will send the email again, and this time with new names. Like as so, like, yeah, it's continue sending. So that's how the email works. That's why I said ignore the filter for the first, as once the first one is executed, then the filter node works. So that next day it selects the bottom 5, then bottom 50, then again and again and again. So it does not considered as a spam, and it does not send the same email back to the same person again. So that's why the filter node exists there. Now we will go through the first. Before that I will remove from them. Yeah, first I will remove the send, because then it won't work now. Yeah, so yeah, send has been removed. Now we will go back to our this one, the automation my friend asked. So what does this one do? it does the same like filtering, getting the data and setting the limit. Now what goes through is this drive node. So what does my friend wanted? He wanted that every email have some attachments to it. So like that's why he created the drive names, drive folders according to the names of the clients. Now he wanted that each client name he is creating, the automation should get the files from that drive and automatically get sent to the client. So if I execute it, let's see how this is going. So it will go searching files and folders, then it's going through loop, then it's aggregating, then all, and then it's going to save, and then the workflow will go again. So what is going on? Yeah, so like the mail has been sent. As you can see, their attachments in the mails, and it's not like the same attachments, different attachments every time. That's what my friend wanted. That's why he created drives according to the names of the clients. So these all are the things, and yeah, it's going to send 5 of them. So that's how the automation is working. As you can see, I will show you this one as well, and each image is different, as you can see. So that was it, right? Now I'm going to show you how it's working, how the automation is working. So after the limitation, so like after the limit node, how it goes through the searches. Yeah, so after the limit node, as you can see, the business name has been dragged here. So it will the search query, then it will search the folders. It is going to search the every folder name related to this, then it will go through loop. So we do not want all the folders, all the files at once. After the split in batches, what it does, the id of the loop, the id of the name, and id of the folder, it goes through here, and then the limit is 2, so that you only get 2 photos, uh, two files of the exact folder. So we are using the same search file and folder name, then we are adding a filter, so we are getting the files within the folder. That's why we have added by id, then json.id, so that it gets the folder id and then extracts the files within the folder id. Then it downloads the file. As we can see, data, both are data. Then we aggregate them so that it does not send a separate email. And then after the aggregate, we send the Gmail, but with attachments, data and data 1. So that's how the automation works. Now we are using loop, so that the main point of the loop is to split the items in batches. That's why we are adding the loop option. And then that's the whole automation, that after the sheets it goes back to the loop, and it goes again and again and again until all the emails have been sent. So like that's the whole automation. Now you saw the part 1 where we get the data, where we get the leads for free using SERP API. Now we are using this automation to send the data, to send the personalized email to the clients. So this is how we get the clients. As you see, schedule trigger, so it sends every day, then gets all the files, then filter out what we have already sent. As you can see, there are currently 28 items, but if I execute it again, wait, yeah, it has been sent. Why the status, it seems it's empty, but status is existing there. Wait, let me re-execute it. Yeah, so let's see. Maybe there must be an error within the sheet, not in N10. So yeah, now you can see it's filtering the top 5. Now it's only keeping the 28 items and discarding the 5 items. So like that's how the workflow works. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.